Hello and happy day 7 of Black Breastfeeding Week. So this year's theme is the Big Pause Collective Rest for Collective Power. And so throughout this week, I've talked a lot about collective rest. And yesterday I talked a little bit about collective power in your household. So today I want to talk about collective power to the world and how one person each, if we join together, we can make the leaps that we need to improve Black breastfeeding rates. And so I am just so happy this year to come to you as my first year with Pump with Purpose. So before I did this personally, with my own personal page, but this year have the Pump with Purpose platform that I am just so happy to be a part of. And so just to talk a little bit about how this can be done. One step is using your voice. Your voice is powerful. Your voice is unique. And so being able to use your voice is the first step. And speaking up against some of the differences, some of the challenges, some of the systemic issues, and even the generational issues that exist in the Black community. Educating yourself to understand more about them is just the beginning, but educating yourself, but knowing that each person has a different past, has a different thing that may have led them to think and believe as they do. So I am just happy to join together with you all, but also join together with other Black lactation professionals to let the world know that we exist, to let the world know that we're here and have the opportunity to understand the unique differences that are faced within the Black community. And just to join them this year has been one of my biggest accomplishments. I am just so happy to come to you in this new space and bring to you Pump with Purpose, but also to bring to you as a Black lactation professional, just the ability to understand the unique differences that are faced. Also, we can tell our story. My story is different from your story. Your story would be different from my story. We all have unique stories. And if we continue to share our stories, I have loved some of the conversations that I've had in my inbox throughout this journey from people of all walks of life. And the fact that they were reaching out, wanting to know how to join in, wanting to know what they can do. It's just been so inspiring. And so telling our story is also important. Telling how we feel, telling the triggers that bother us, that, may be a reason why we feel the way we do or not feel the way that we should, is because things have happened in our life. Things have happened in our stories that help to impact that. And just being able to help others. If I'm sitting here and there's someone there, just having the conversation, starting that dialogue is always so important. And listening and asking others. But I might want to add, asking others and listening is important, but they should be from trusted sources. Sources that can be trusted to understand, to have that just ability to be vulnerable. That is something that we don't always do. And having a trusted source that we can do that to, I have certain friends that I am most vulnerable with. They have seen me cry. They have seen, some of the frustration and things that have gone, that have impacted me throughout my life, throughout becoming a mother, throughout my pumping journey, throughout all walks. They've seen it. I have trusted sources, and I just highly encourage you to find that trusted source. It doesn't need to be everyone. One person is all you need, but if you find other trusted sources, hold on to those. But I just feel like throughout this week, I have learned so much about people, have had the opportunity to have sympathy as well as empathy. And so I just really encourage us to know that it doesn't end today at midnight, that we still have work to be done, that we still can join together, still spread our stories, still lift our voices so we can be the change that the future needs. I'm hoping that when my children become parents one day, hopefully, that these same barriers, these same generational issues, these systemic issues do not exist. That is my cause. That is something that I'm so focused on, even professionally. I don't want, kids of the future. I have a true interest in teaching and being a mentor to the next generation of leaders so they know that people that look like them exist in all spaces and in all walks of life. And so I just encourage you today to let's join together. Let's not just wait until next year, that we can do this every day and continue to make changes that can impact our future. So here's to Black Breastfeeding Week, the Big Pause Collective Rest for Collective Power. And this won't be the last time you hear from me. So until next time, with Pump with Purpose.